Victor Manuel Gerena, a 25-year-old Wells Fargo armored car guard, executed one of the most daring and largest cash robberies in U.S. history on September 12, 1983. Working at the Wells Fargo depot in West Hartford, Connecticut, Gerena managed to steal over $7 million in cash, equivalent to around $18 million in today's money, and then vanished without a trace. Gerena had gained the trust of his employer and co-workers, holding a key to the vault. Before the robbery, he devised a plan exploiting weak security procedures. On the morning of the heist, Gerena requested permission to park a rented car inside the building overnight, which was granted due to lax security and management. This vehicle would later serve as the getaway car loaded with stolen cash. On the night of September 12th, Gerena and two co-workers, the supervisor and his partner, were alone inside the armored car terminal with more than $7 million in cash. Gerena asked for his partner's gun under the pretense of checking it in, but instead used his own weapon to hold both men hostage. He tied them up and reportedly attempted to drug them to ensure they stayed immobilized. Gerena then spent about an hour and a half loading approximately half a ton of cash into the rented vehicle. After successfully loading the money, he left the scene calmly. His co-workers freed themselves and alerted police, but by then Gerena had already disappeared. The rented car was later found abandoned a short distance from the depot. Investigations revealed Gerena was connected to Los Macheteros, a Puerto Rican nationalist terrorist group fighting for Puerto Rican independence from the United States. The stolen funds were intended to finance their activities, including the purchase of a surface-to-air missile used in an attack on the FBI headquarters in San Juan, Puerto Rico in October 1983. Gerena's accomplices were gradually apprehended, but Gerena himself escaped, reportedly fleeing toward Cuba with the help of forged documents. Despite being placed on the FBI's 10 most wanted list since May 1984, Victor Manuel Gerena remains at large, making him one of the longest-running fugitives sought by the agency. His co-conspirators were caught over time, with some arrested decades later, but Gerena's whereabouts remain unknown, and he is believed to be living and hiding in Cuba. The Wells Fargo heist exposed serious security deficiencies and is remembered not only for the staggering amount stolen, but also for the political motivations behind it, linking the crime to the broader struggle for Puerto Rican independence. Gerena's story is a complex mix of high-stakes robbery, political insurgency, and a decades-long manhunt that still captivates public interest today. This summary accounts for the sequence of events, key details of the heist, Gerena's affiliations, aftermath, and his fugitive status as of now.